Welcome, ladies and gents, to another casted game. This one is on the live ranked ladder. And if you don't know how to do it, if you don't know how to spectate or observe games that are being played right now, there's many ways you can do it. Easiest way is to go into the game, go under the lobby section, click the spectator option at the bottom, and you will basically see all of the games that are labeled as auto match are the ones that are being played in the ranked area. And you can just click on any. You can look at ranked team games. You can look at ranked 1v1s. And if you want to look at specific elo ranges and stuff, there are a couple of websites you can use to actually find out who's currently playing right now and what their elo is and what civ they're playing. That is either AoE3Explorer.com or the freefoodparty.com. You can use either one of those and you can find out for yourself. All right, let's have a look. So we have on the right-hand side of the map, we've got Nazgul playing as the Mexicans in the Cyan. And on the left-hand side of the map, we have Karma playing as the Ottomans. And as I mentioned at the start, very sort of traditional civ versus new civ here. Who is going to reign supreme? We have the revolting civ that has so many different elements to it. There's so many things you can do with Mexico. It's kind of insane. And then we have the good old kind of FI, FF civ, potentially the double jam rush civ. So many things you can do with them, but they're very old school. They are the bread and butter of AoE3. Let's put it that way.
Let me introduce you.
Oh, we got some follows coming in. Bade, thank you so much. And Shiru Mamea, thank you so much for the follow. Coming in, welcome to the firm. Thank you so much. And Bade, thanks so much for the OMG channel point there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. So let's have a look at the decks here. So Nazgul, let's see what he's doing. He's going to be opening up with a trade post here. He's also going to be grabbing himself a nice 120 XP, which is always nice for that extra card that you need to get your momentum going. And he's got the age up already on. He's going for a 10-10. I've just realized. Or the 11-10, you could say. Well, I think it is. No, it is a 10-10, but it's like a 11-10 because of the Explorer. And he is going for the good old 1 Hacienda and 2 Settlers. And wow, he's going for a really early age up here against the Ottoman player. Let's have a look at Karma. Karma is going to be going for the Quartermaster, very standard. Opened up with a mask and a house and a TP. Beautiful. Bellissima. Absolutely standard kind of way to open up with Ottoman there. Lovely. Let's have a look at the deck. Sorry, we've got bot gameplay here. Oh, God. Well, at least he's honest. At least he knows he gets up to bot gameplay. And, yeah, I mean, this looks pretty standard. It doesn't look mega kind of FI bot. It looks like a semi-decent deck here. Nothing crazy. Nothing unusual. We do have the flight archery here, which is a little bit of a strange one that I don't normally see in Age 4 here. But apart from that, it's looking pretty darn good. Let's have a look at Nazgul here, about to get into the next age. And what do we see? We do see a very forward Hacienda here. And look at the vision that... Oh, wait, no, it's not that much, actually. I was going to say that the Hacienda gives you a lot of vision. It's not that much, but it is a humongous building, and it gives you 3,500 HP as well. And now with the age up, we see that wagon. Is the wagon going to go down? Yes, it is. And what do we see? Oh, boy. We see some saloon action coming in, which means mercenaries, ladies and gents. It means mercenaries. Or it means outlaws. It's outlaws or mercenaries. And there it is. And what are we going to see? He's holding on to 2 cards here. He is going to be going for a revolt, ladies and gents. You know why? Because the food, the wood, and the coin is syncing up to that number. And we're going to be seeing it. Is it the Baja California that we're going to be seeing? Is it the Baja California? Oh, sorry, the Baja California. Is it Baja? I always get this mixed up. Every time I forget how to say it. Yes, it is. It's the Baja or the Baja California Rush. One sec. Hang on, before we carry on, I need to know how to pronounce this. Baja. Yeah, it's the Baja. Okay, there we go. We got it. Baja California. Here it is. It's in, ladies and gents. Let's go, filibusters. Unfortunately, couldn't get the Vils closer there. They are going to be on their way. We do see 2 frontier outposts. Sorry, 3 come in, sorry. You can either make those into TPs or outposts. And immediately we're going to be seeing the first factory card, the Robber Barons, coming in. Let's see how he gets on here. Can he make this work? Still sounds funny how you're saying it. The Baja. No, Baja, isn't it? Baja. 1 second. Baja. That's it. Yeah, sorry, Baja. So the Baja Revolution coming in now. 11 filibusters are going to be coming in. These guys have quite high siege. We do see an artillery foundry coming down now for Karma. And has he got any units? No, he hasn't. What is he doing? He's trying to go for a fast fortress. You're crazy. Fast fortress against a Californian rush. Oh, no. The California rush is going to delete this kind of gameplay. You, my friend, needed to most likely get either 5 Jans here. Most likely 5 Jans. And needed to be making some kind of units. I don't think... I mean, is it possible? Maybe. The Bashi have come out here. They're going to Bashi up these Phillies. And 700 wood now coming in for Karma. He's refusing to get any military units out here. He's going pure resource here, even though he's being pushed this hard. I don't know if this is the best thing to do. He's unfortunately had to cancel his age 3. You can see that he was that he still needs to collect his coin. And he's kind of in a little bit of a predicament here. We do see some Abyss Gunners coming in. And now we're going to see the next card, the Walker's Gang. 7 random Wild West Outlaws are going to be coming in. And whilst he does that, he's going to continue to create filibusters from the saloon. And this is a very all-in strategy, guys, the Californian Rush. It really, really is. You've got to spot it, and I think he had ample time to spot it. Seeing the Hacienda in this forward position really does mean that something like that is going to happen. I am quite disappointed in Karma here. I don't know about the choice of going for a double resource shipment when you're in this much trouble getting rushed. Finally, now we're seeing 5 Jans. That's what we needed to see maybe a little bit earlier, and potentially he wouldn't have lost his artillery foundry. But it is what it is, as I say. I would have preferred Nazgul to potentially take out the houses here instead of the artillery foundry. But sometimes taking houses down is very nice. It can be a real nuisance to pop cap your opponent, especially if they want to get military shipments out because they cost population. If you get rid of the houses, it means they have to build a house to be able to do that. So sometimes that can be quite nice. Karma has got another card available. What is he thinking? Is he just going to hold it and go age 3? Potentially. We're seeing more stuff coming out from Nazgul now. He's gone for the Frontier Outpost Wagons, which are these ones, I think. No. What ones has he gone for? Is it these? Yes. The Post Wagons. And he's going to be taking over the TP line. Most likely, he's going to be getting that upgraded. He's going to have to get some wood for that, though. So, I don't know how he's going to do that. Has he got a market? No. So, what has he got here? Coach guns. Ships a few outlaws and gives trading posts a powerful charged ability that inflicts area damage. Interesting. So many interesting cards here that I don't normally see because I don't ever really play Mexico that much. I do know some of their strategies. This being one of them that is an absolute scourge around like the 1300, 1200, maybe 1400. It's kind of like that area. I didn't think that you'd see this around 1700, but we are seeing it nonetheless. And yeah, it is a scourge. And Karma here actually managing to hold pretty well. And it's going to get to a point where Karma is going to be in a good position. As I mentioned, with the Californian Revolt, you have the complete absence of any kind of villagers. The only one that you have here is this one. That gives you 2 settlers. There is no way now of him really coming back to be able to get back into age 4 and return back to Mexico. There really isn't any kind of hope for him to do that. He is all in. And we can see, what is this here? I Oh, he's going to go for a trade monopoly. Holy hell, he's going to go for the annexation. Let me look at this. The annexation is, if you control a trading post majority, this card can be sent and begins a trade monopoly victory countdown. If you maintain that majority for 5 minutes, you win the game. I actually haven't seen this before. Wow. So this is really going to force Karma to come out here now. We do have 5 trading posts. That is why. Now, the trading posts here, the only one that's going to be, that he's going to have to really fight for is either going to be obviously this one, or it's going to be this one over here. So Karma knows that he's got to do something very, very soon. And he has got quite a few Abyss Gunners here. And they are going to do particularly well against all of this. So Nazgul's going to be in for a bit of a tricky time here against all these Abyss Gunners. They are not upgraded though. However, there is 1,000 wood coming in, which is going to really help get any upgrades, any houses, any further military buildings. It's gonna make it quite possible for him here. So, so the Abyss Gunners here. See, look, they're going to really do well against pretty much all of this. Another card available now for Karma as well. And it looks like this Hacienda is going to go down. And yeah, look, trading brilliantly here. A couple of shots here. Bandidos are going to try and do their attack that they need to do. They have a charged attack. And you can see that these guys are light infantry. And these guys, these Abyss Gunners, do pretty darn well. They do well against heavy infantry and light cav, but they trade pretty well against skirms. Because they have a pretty decent range resist. And overall, their attack is siege. So their ranged attack is siege damage, as you can see there. And now he's just got the upgrade for the Vet Abyss Gunners in now. So this is going to be troublesome for Nazgul here. Can he hold on? He's got 3 minutes. He's got to protect this trading post here. I don't know. Because we do see 2 Falcons, and that's going to probably say goodnight to any kind of advantage that he has. We do see 7 more Wild West Outlaws coming in. And he's trying to make more filibusters from his TC here. But, yeah, I never see the Californian Revolt ever really working very well, I must say. It is an extreme all-in strategy. If it doesn't pay off in the early part of the game, and your opponent manages to survive, you're pretty much dead. He has to do something here. Otherwise, he is not going to get Monopoly victory here. He's got 2 minutes 18, and that TP is going to go down very quickly here. And is he going to go in now and try and do something? I don't think he is. The Falcons have no issue here. And, yeah, I think this is potentially GG here for Nazgul. I don't think there's anything he can do now. Karma is looking pretty darn good. 28 villagers. His eco's fantastic. He's got more Abyss Gunners on the way. And, yeah, he's looking pretty hot right now. And he's just going to be working on these buildings. And yeah, I think this is pretty much sealed in a nutshell. If I was Nazgul, I'd just be GGing at this point, I think. He's going to try one last kind of attempt here to deal with these Falcons. They're going to unload. Oh, there we see it. A few of those owl hoots going down. And probably another more. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, there's nothing left here. There is nothing left. There's so much stuff. Jans aren't even upgraded yet for Karma. He's going to be able to get that in, and he's got a lovely 1,000 coin coming in. Most likely, yeah, he's just going to be able to get more units in. Oh, yeah, it's still showing. Oh, yeah, because he needs to rebuild it. I've just realised. Is that true with this annexation? Wait, he needs to... yeah, he needs to... Okay. Nazgul has 4, though. He still has the majority, right? There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 6 on the map, right? So does he need to remove 2 more? Yeah, it counts the native TPs. I'm very confused. Surely he's gonna lose now, right? Or does he? Yeah, he's lost it now. Okay. Well, whoo, he was pretty close. 30 seconds, but I think the GG is coming in now. I don't think there's anything he could do. Unfortunate that he has it. There it is, the GG. But I like the kind of strategy there. I don't know if that kind of thing would take off. I think maybe in lower elos, though, it could be pretty nasty going for that annexation. And then you're really stuffed. You are really stuffed at that point. But yeah, I think because he's only got 3 TPs and there's 6 TP spots on the map, so he doesn't have majority anymore. He has to have 4 or more. Maybe on maps that have... yeah, this will only work with certain maps, because some maps where you have the TP on the back line behind your base, it's never going to work. You're never gonna be able to get a TP on that. So it is map dependent. Kind of a fun strat. I kind of like that, using the annexation. That's kind of a wild strat and a wild attempt. Unfortunately, Karma did manage to hold on. He was very greedy going with those resource shipments there and trying to just hold off. I definitely wouldn't have done that. I would have shipped like 5 Jans or something. I probably wouldn't have gone for an artillery foundry. But it does make sense, because a lot of the time with the Californian Revolt, a lot of it is either skirm or goon. So, yeah, trying to go Jan can be tricky. So, Abbas does kind of make sense. I get it. But yeah, fantastic game. Awesome. Really enjoyed that one.